Hello, today we're going to be looking at tuples. So we're going to create a variable name to hold our elements or data types. We're gonna call this tuple lazy. Okay. Within this, we're gonna have an integer, a string, and a float. Now notice, unlike a list, I'm not using any brackets here. The only thing that I am using, similar to a list, are commas to separate my data types. Okay. Now when I print lazy, um, the data types are printed, and say I want to print a specific data type in lazy, I can still access it via indexes. That's kind of loud, right? You see? Now, say that I wanted to change an element in our tuple. Say I wanted to change a lazy at index 0 to a string variable, right? Or just do a different integer. It doesn't really matter. Notice I get an error message. That's because tuples, unlike lists, are actually immutable, whereas I cannot change any of the data types and their elements. I can't change them. Yeah, basically. So tuples are actually pretty useful. I know that lists offer a bit more flexibility, but there are going to be times where you're going to run into situations where you um, you don't want to what do you call it? You don't want to change your elements. Like say you're writing a program and you come across elements that are supposed to remain constant at all times. You create the tuple, and what the tuple does is it holds those constants in a data structure, and it doesn't allow for you to make a mistake of changing that variable. Okay, so tuples, I can see them being very useful for holding a collection of constants that should not change. Um, Aside from that, I think there's this pretty cool function here. So if I were to do, okay, let me see, integer, right? That's gonna be a name right here, and then I have another one called string, I have another one called float, and I'm gonna say, can I do that? Floating, whatever. Let's go to lazy. That doesn't work. Where's the string? So like here, I could assign certain oh, they didn't work because I didn't put them all right. Yeah. So now, like when I print integer, notice that I'm gonna get the first element in lazy, and if I print string, I'm gonna get the second element in lazy. So I thought this was pretty cool. When I print, string. When I print floating, I'm gonna get the third element in lazy. Yeah, that was pretty cool. So play around with it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, just leave them in the comment section.